She was in the same interview.
How's he feel? Oh, good. Change your mind, you? Yeah.
Want to get Steve together?
Thank you very much. Right into March.
It was a good airplane to live on. What did you do your SFS on? Jacob's engines. Jacob's engines. Cheaters? Cheated.
You're waving at me.
Nah, not me, mate. Says I'll put on weight.
Yeah. He doesn't
I'll leave it at talking.
It used to wait for him. It used to come out. It used to slow. It used to slow. And we don't think he would take perfect that day. And she'd do the hand operation.
Jumping in and now she's sort of, well, she's got He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it.
Got him.
That's Betty. I'm Dick. Get out of your road, sorry.
Where was that? Hopewell. Where was that?
But he was there at home. Everyone's healthy, so you are. Children are a blessing.
Very well, eh? Very well.
Yes, I think it is probably
Bully beef and the sandwiches there. Good.
Probably very good, actually.
That's what might be a bit hot.
They're actually coming down to
Are you interested in anyone in any I've enjoyed your cookies. Have you tried this? Very well organised.
While you're on candid camera. Not 100 years' time they'll be looking at these. We got some from about 4 years ago and you wouldn't believe it.
Mum, sit down. Get round there, but you want to at all times I try to talk with a voice that represents three people. Bob Davis, Bishop Bob Davis, is enjoying retirement in Hobart. He doesn't get over to the mainland very much, and we keep in contact. And these days we're having a lot of gaps, you know, in our mates. And he and I, you know, send faxes to one another. We share messages, but we have these losses with our mates. Now I just wanted to say that this is a great honour to me, and I feel overwhelmed because I can't give all the names tonight, but I know you all, and I've got lists of your names in some of my records. And I'm terribly indebted to what they've done here. Frank, you better get the spinning. They give a special turn to get together. And I remember the lecture right. it. We used to get back from sweethearts and wives and mothers, and they're very precious to me. I've got a whole bundle of stuff from the Middle East, which is going to go into the archives in Canada because I feel it's so precious, and it gives an idea of the difficulties and the fun and the crises, and also what it meant. You know, the bloke sitting in their tents and reading letters from home. I've got some tremendous memories. It's interesting that we couldn't get around the way we wanted to because there was such a mob. So we had time and a half squadrons taking the air out. Then we had big groups, like 2 or 5 groups, and not quite there. We had 8 squadrons there on our Wellington police with a lot of Australians and a lot of losses. And to get round and be part of every squadron intimately was very hard. In Foggia, I lost a 3-tonner truck there. I went to Bari and bought a load of comforts and I pulled outside the sergeant's desk and I went out and the truck was gone. Lost everything. Foggia has some very interesting memories. Bob and Johnny rescued from Foggia Museum a skeleton. I suppose you heard about Sticky Miller. He became the what do you call it?
Mascot?
Mascot in 2 Squadron Mess, the Pirates Mess. And Murray Nash, who was the CEO at one stage, he wrote to me just the other day, we were talking about Sticky Miller. He became a sergeant first of all, with a sergeant's stripe on his bone. BFM first. He got a flying officer. Then he got a DFC, and he had wings on his chest. This became sort of a Padres emblem. We were entirely responsible for this and we lived it down. But trying to come home, we had him back and at Taranto or Taranto where we were loaded, he fell to pieces in the swing. But those sorts of memories, they were a touch of humour, but the Padres had a relationship which was a very closely knit one. I had worked in the bush for a fair number, well, 6 years before I went to the Middle East, and I was fairly used to mixing all types and so forth. But the way we linked up, we were the terrible 3, but the way we were able to join forces. Of course, there was 451 when we did license there. Catherine, Johnny took me away, he said, you bury all my boys. And he had some losses over in I think, and he was doing the same there with King Sam. And no other army contingent had that sort of relationship with their partners. The RAF chaplains reported us on one occasion that we were more national than we were religious. And I suppose that was a bit true, but we did do things for one another quite contrary to the regulations. And I felt that was setting a new pattern for chaplains' work. But coming over here, my life has been related to the Flying Doctor Service. That before I went to chaplaincy when I came back. And it's the Flying Doctor Service that flown me here, and then I went over in a Flying Doctor plane to Roto yesterday, and they had a big gathering, of local people, 640 people. Seeing all these people in this huge tent, I said, I've never had a congregation like this in my life. Great. But Bill and Joan have been very good in organising this, and I've looked forward to it. I'm only sorry that there's been squeezed into an area of the day, but just to be with you, it means such a lot. Now I want to say something which is very personal, and I don't know how this was done, but a gift was given to us recently from the Squadron from the least. I'm a pensioner, and so is Bob, of course. We have no big superannuation, but we've got a lot of other valuable things. But somebody has left. We have a daughter who's going through a very rough spin up at Cleveland, and they're trying to help her. And we have no idea how this will be organised, but in our little unit where we're in the retirement village, Western Sydney, four blokes turned up, four of us near there, a month ago, and they had a plaque made just commemorating 50 years of service in Squadron. And I have a lot of contact with people around Sydney. I mean, it just happened today. And they gave us a cheque, and we have no idea where it came from. And it's a very generous sum from the Squadron at least. Now, you both are probably I have no clue. We don't know who's the thank. And they rang me yesterday from Sydney saying that another supplement to it turned up this week. Now, this amazes me and overwhelms me, and I spoke to Bob about it, and we've laughed over it, but it shows that among the Squadron there have been people who sent us a great gift. And without any fuss, we don't know how it was organised or who. I think through Squadron actually, through Ranger, the association, I think that he probably had a lot to do with getting it moving. But apparently it's come from the whole of Australia. So you writers that are connected with this, I don't know. Mick Thomas sends over pumpkins. They get the pumpkins that Mick gets to Bob over at Bunbury somewhere. And he takes them to Pierce and puts them in a bag and addresses them to Richmond. I have a close association with Richmond because they're just around the door. Of course, things like this take right over the time. But I've kept up a contact there. We've got 458, 454, 459, 3, 10, all their memorials there. We have gatherings there now and then. These pumpkins arrived by a Hercules in a bag, and they delivered to the store section in Richmond. And sometimes the boys said, "Hey, where did this come from?" Nice and all these of them.
Have you still got Murray Earl in
Murray Earl,
is he still there?
he's one of the chaps there.
Well, he gets some.
He gets one pumpkin. Now, this is my link with Western Australia. Oh, no,
It's all legal, Fred.
I don't know whether it's legal or not.
Have a look at how well he looks. The Eagles might want you next week.
The blokes at the airport, they laugh. Like, they find you've got something. Pumpkins over fruit. Not what you know, is it? But it's, I go regularly to reunions in Sydney. We haven't a car these days, and I have to go by train sometimes to Sydney, but even the odd bods, we can't get away from them. And when it comes to Anzac Day, I still try to march in Sydney. Sometimes it's heavy going, but I don't know what's to march with. You go down the street and they say, "Hey, come with us, come with us." And, that's the sort of bond that exists. I'm sorry that Meg's not here because she's come to love the sort of Squadron friendships, and she made such good friendships. And these trips run across Australia. Well, I've spoken a lot more than I intended to, but I want you to know that I'm honoured by this gathering, and I only wish that I could more intimately enter into your lives. But be sure, if there's anything that I can ever do as a padre, that I'm at the end of the line, which And if you don't know how to get me there, just college.
Put him in a bag with the money.
I'll walk over with them.
You know that Mick used to run a race club at Cincinnati. I had the cars over there, and every Tuesday night or whatever, we ran a race meeting. He knows nothing about bookkeeping or bookmaking or betting.
No.
But he used to run it. Oh, it's great. The boys still remember this. I followed a lot of the 4 or 5 boys around up to the ranch. Anyway, I shouldn't talk anymore, but I'm thrilled that he
Interesting.
just deserves it. I have ever seen next to widows. I'm close in contact with veteran affairs. I know a lot about cancer. If ever I could be a go-between or a catalyst, yell out, but naturally, I'm now and I've been doing the race for a while, and I have contact with veteran affairs, and hospital benefits, like that. So if there's anything you think that I can help with, I'll do it of David's name, and bring back to me there. I'd like to thank the ladies for that food, all that food. I've been eating all day. And it shows that the ladies here are very keen to keep the boys more up. That's all right. Now, as I go back, I'm going to Denticott in the morning. We're having new staff there for all those fine doctors. I find that great Christmas. But the fine doctor service in Western Australia, they might be talking about food. The doctor service is now the biggest humanitarian service of its kind in the world. We have 37 aeroplanes, but about 26 pilots. 63 pilots, 26 doctors, and 52 nursing flight assistants, 34 engineers, and 32 radio people. And we've gone into mobile set communication in one section, and everywhere, satellites are coming in as part of the communication system. But being connected with it, I look upon the old father image. I'm on councils, and I don't do any executive work, but I do work, on the sideline as an advisor. And having stepped into John Finn's saddle when he died, it's given me a close association right through. It took $32 million last year. And we knocked at the doors of all governments, federal government, $12 million, state government, $15 million, and we raised about $5 million. And the ABC, Ian McNamara and his wife, they raised $800,000 this year for one year. And we have race meetings, we have ladies, we make hundreds of puddings, and I've never received dividends from all. But last week, the auxiliary of Broken Hill paid me to go out to Broken Hill to receive from the local school today. It amazed me how they're different from so many other people. But I've never done this in my life before. I've opened blue shows. It's like dreams of ours. Especially quite civilized.